So I don't really like color analysis. This isn't a video bashing anyone who wants to do color analysis or has done color analysis and finds it really useful. This is more of a video of just my personal feelings towards it, and maybe I think the internet has taken it a bit too seriously. I think the internet, as it does, has taken it in a very black and white approach. I think color analysis can be used in a nice light-hearted way, and I also think it can be used for certain people to help them broaden their wardrobe. But I think the internet has taken it a bit too serious in the way that, like, I may see comments on a color analysis video where people are telling women in the videos that are getting their color analysis done what colors suit them and what colors look bad on them, and colors that are flattering on them and what colors aren't flattering on them. I think that is an interesting territory I'm seeing the internet going with color analysis. I also have a lot of kind of personal things with color analysis where I do just feel like it's quite limiting and it limits the colors in my wardrobe, and also I think it would make my inner critic a bit louder. So I'm going to talk about this in this video while I put a load of outfits together where all of the outfits are a multitude of the color analysis seasons. None of them, I don't think any of the outfits I've made are a singular season, and yeah, I just want to like play and experiment with some outfits. And if you want to like listen to me talk about color analysis and try on some outfits, then just keep on watching. So this is my first look. It is very me. All of these outfits are very me, but I love a baggy bottom. I don't know, it just like, I am passionate about a baggy silhouette. To be honest, I'm very passionate about a baggy silhouette just in general. Like, it could be the top. I love just looking like, I don't even know, like I have no shape. But I love these bottoms. They're very baggy. I just love adding all the seasons, or most of the seasons, into an outfit, because I think just like how you would add like velvet and like silk to an outfit, I think it just adds a lot of texture and depth to your outfit. I know color is not a texture, but I think it just does. It adds like a kind of depth and juxtaposition between each other, and I really enjoy that. And even in this cardigan alone, the fact that it has multiple seasons in it, again, I am no expert. This may be only one season, but from my guess and looking at the colour wheel, this is multiple seasons. But because of that, it adds like this depth in this cardigan. And I think when it comes to fashion, I love doing that. I love playing with textures, depth, like juxtaposition and art. Sometimes I want things to look really monochrome, but fashion for me is just experimenting and playing. And I think, as I said before, colour analysis can be quite limiting in my kind of opinion of it. But I really love this outfit. I love this cardigan. This is my prized possession. This is my like in my top 5 of charity shop finds. I'm obsessed with her. I got her for £7 in the charity shop. She is 100% wool, has this beautiful almost like Irish landscape on it, because it is an Irish designer who created this, so I assume it is based on the Irish countryside, which is where I am from. Yeah, I love this outfit. It's very me. I love just bagginess. I love green. I love blue. I love all the colours, but I think this is a really nice way of playing with blue and green and different kind of silhouettes, bagginess, and yeah. So this is the next outfit. It is very like blue and red, and a lot of gingham and a bit of pattern clashing with this. I keep going to say wadded jacket because I'm so used to like buying wadding to do quilted projects. I did not make this, but quilted jacket, not wadded jacket. But I really love this outfit. It's very fluid, very comfortable. And when it comes to colour analysis seasons, she is not one. She is like multiple. I think she's at least 3. I did have like kind of I kind of looked at the colour wheel and looked at what colours were what season. Obviously I am not an expert, so these were kind of guesses. I think using colour analysis, and if you love using colour analysis and it actually broadens your closet, amazing. For me it doesn't. It limits me, and I also think my brain can go into kind of like, if I was to take colour analysis seriously, it would really lead to me limiting a lot of the clothes I wear, and also probably would feed my inner critic, because if I was, for example, to wear a colour that isn't in my like season, quote unquote, that might make me insecure. And why am I insecure for wearing a colour? And usually I wear colours for joy, like different colours give me different like feelings. And for example, blue is like my confident colour. Blue is something I would wear to interviews. Blue is like something I wear to really uplift me because it is my favourite colour and it just brings me a lot of joy. Colour analysis does not take that into consideration at all. Anyway, this is the outfit. I really love it. I love that I get to like play around with I made this skirt and I also made this bag and I also made the bow. And I think something really fun about handmade projects that you do yourself, you can make things that kind of match each other. For example, this is like a wee bed sheet that I did, but the wee ribbons on the bag are the same gingham material as my bow, and then the same material as the skirt. So I think that's just really fun. It brings me a lot of joy. Again, many seasons are in this outfit and I love it for that reason. This is my favorite outfit. I'm actually kind of obsessed. I put this together last night and like on my index app and didn't realize how much I'd actually really like it. Shocking, my favorite color is blue. And shocking that I actually really like this one. But I really love the pops of mustard yellow in this one. And it all, I don't know, it just feels very, like, there's something about this. There is something literally just about this singular action here where you put a vest under a tee that screams like early 2000s to me, and makes me very nostalgic. Yeah, it like reminds me of like Hannah Montana and all of those kind of shows. But I am really loving this outfit and I rarely put my hair up in little ponytails and maybe I should do it more often. But I actually just wanted to play with the colours in this graphic. I also love fashion where it gives you like gives strangers a little nod of like things I like. Like someone will say this and go, oh, she likes Breaking Bad. We can talk about Breaking Bad. Again, it is a combination of multiple seasons and I love it for that reason. And this outfit, obviously, as I said, is like kind of centered around the graphic because it has like yellow, blue and red, but it also is centered around something else, guys. It is centered around my lovely breakup jumper. If you don't know what that might sound a bit like, why is it called a breakup jumper? My first video on this channel was me making this jumper. I was going for a breakup. So that's why it's called my breakup jumper. So this is now the outfit with my jumper on it. It's a lot more like worn and a lot more like blocked now since my first video with it. Because when I made my last video with this jumper, it was literally when I just finished it. So as you can see, there's a lot more like movement and it's a lot more like drapier, and I'm so happy that I added this extra cuff because it just like is so much more wearable. As you can see, like this is where it was before and it just made my outfits like, I don't know, it just threw quite a few of my outfits off and I was avoiding it, and I do not want to be avoiding this jumper. Like I love it so much. It is full of my favorite colors. Again, all very different color analysis seasons, and I love this jumper and I just love how it looks with this skirt. It's very vibrant, and this is obviously a very like standout piece. Like you could really put this with anything. You could put this with something really plain and this would just stand out and make the outfit quite cool. But I love how it looks with this, and it is kind of similar color. I have a similar colour story to the rest of the outfit with the yellows and the blues, but I just really love it and I've been wearing this jumper so much more. So as you've probably noticed, I have quite an affinity for red. Red and blue. So this is the red. Again, we love playing with red, and I am also trying to play with these PJ bottoms. Again, I used these in my last video because I am absolutely determined to dress these PJ bottoms up because I'm obsessed with them. I think they're so cute and I do use them as my PJ bottoms, but I want to use them outside as well. They are 100% cotton and I just think they're too nice to like leave as PJ bottoms. I really like this outfit, and as you can see, this is definitely like contrasting colours, very contrasting because this big black dress has been put over quite a bright outfit, and I don't really know what it really does, because it definitely doesn't like darken it in a way. It's still really playful because of the kind of flowiness of this dress, but it definitely does give it a different vibe. And I added like a little bow to my bag just to give it just a bit of whimsy. But this outfit is so comfortable. Like, all my outfits are like that. Is like, as I said in my last video, comfort is a massive thing for me. I will in moments dress slightly uncomfortable for the fashion moment, but for the most part I want to feel like I'm wearing PJs all the time, like I'm literally wearing PJ bottoms. But yeah, when it comes to the color story and the color analysis of this is definitely a mixture of seasons, and I really like it. It's just very like whimsy. I think it's very Ghibli whimsy, and yeah, I really like it. So this is my fifth look. Again, I am playing with a lot of black and also some pops of colour with the green and purple. I love how black really allows for like colours to pop, and again, this is like a multitude of seasons, and I really like it. So my audio ends up knocking out in these clips with this outfit, so I just want to like talk here about what I end up discussing in these clips. Obviously, as you heard, I really like this outfit, and I also just really love how black can be used to really like let other colours pop in an outfit because of the like kind of high contrast. As you can see, like the green hat really pops out with the black. Obviously this hat is very green and would pop out in many outfits, but the black really adds like a high level of contrast and really lets it pop out. And I have no idea if these are in the same colour season, but this outfit is not. This is a like multitude of seasons, and I really enjoyed that. And I end up discussing in these clips about just my like interpretation and like my opinion on the word flattering and something looking bad on someone, because these are both things I've seen being used in colour analysis videos, and how I just kind of disagree with kind of the use of that language, because it's very like matter of fact and like kind of like 100% like black and white basically. When someone is told, yeah, that isn't flattering on you, like that immediately obviously puts it in a negative box. And also the word flattering I struggle with, because I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, is this beauty standards? Is this like, and obviously colour analysis is based on like your hair colour, your eye colour and your skin tone. But at the end of the day, what someone finds flattering and attractive is completely like personal, and I think everyone has their own opinion of what is flattering. And obviously people can go and get their colours done and pay for that and ask for that opinion, but I just think when I see it on social media and it being almost normalised, like certain things being normalised, it kind of does worry me, because, for example, like I picture my 12-year-old self or my 13-year-old self watching these videos, and I could be watching someone who looks quite similar to me. They have like blue eyes, my skin tone and my blonde hair, and they could be told, no, that is like not flattering for you and you should not wear that, or you should wear this instead. Like, I would grow up thinking that colour doesn't suit me, and I would take that kind of as fact, because as a kid and as a teenager you do take things quite matter of fact. And to be honest, colour analysis on the internet at the moment is said in a very black and white way, and the use of language that is like the language that is used is just quite harsh, I think. And it does remind me of like how when I was younger, body types and what clothes suited certain body types was normalised, and I just completely disagree with all of that. And I just hope that colour analysis doesn't go down the route of like making people insecure and making people feel like they have to look a certain way or that they shouldn't wear certain things, because the word flattering is so subjective, and it's really the person who is wearing the outfit that gets to decide what is flattering or not. So this is my final outfit. Of course, I had to add my big red scarf, because I think it was literally like one of my favourite pieces when it comes to just outfits. I think it's just like, it really creates a vibe. And I actually only really realised that I could do all of this when one fateful night, I was out drinking and was throwing myself around the place, and the scarf just dripped. She just dripped all over me, and I was like, wait, this is like what now when you're like, if you drink, when you go to the bathroom while you're out or at a party or something, you just look at yourself in the mirror and you kind of just like check in with yourself. I saw the scarf like like flowing around me, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is kind of a look. So this is inspired by Drunk Amber. So thank you, Ambo Janko, for inspiring this look. I really, really like this outfit. All black, so it could actually end up in one season, I guess, but this is a very bold color. Don't know if this counts as like winter or like girl, I don't know. You probably got the vibe that I didn't really like go too deep into color analysis, because to be honest, I really didn't want to like trigger any inner critic kind of stuff, because I know what my brain's like, and she will latch on to things if I know a lot about them, and if they're kind of like detrimental things. Again, detrimental for me. That's not great. So I kind of looked at it overall, but I'd say this is a very, like, obviously the red is the moment, and I just really enjoyed it. I think it's really cute. I love the drapey fabric, and yeah, this is my final look. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching me try on my little outfits and also just discuss color analysis in a bit more detail. Again, as I've said throughout this video, I have absolutely no issue with anyone using color analysis. I think if someone finds it useful, then that is amazing. But just for me, it just isn't something that I find very useful, and it actually can leave a bit of a bad taste in my mouth. Even just kind of, for this video, doing a tiny bit of research kind of made me feel a bit like, ugh. So it's just not something that I am compatible with, and it's just something that I don't really buy, and I would rather just play with all my colours and play with all my clothes and not have any negative association with any of the colours in my wardrobe. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, feel free to subscribe, but also no pressure at all. I might see you again at some point in this lifetime, but yeah, I'll see you. Either I'll see you soon or I won't, but yeah, see ya.